Hey y'all, I probably got about 30 more minutes of my son's nap to go, and I said, honey, these potatoes ain't gonna plant itself, so y'all want to come with me and plant these potatoes? But first, the pear tree. She needs to be trellised up a lot more. I think my husband, like, he just be like, man, let me just do something. And so I appreciate that something, okay? Listen, I appreciate that something. But he don't know that tomorrow I'm gonna be like, baby, can you trellis up one more side? Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Okay, first off, let's deal with the fact that this is a sweet potato bed that just took over, and I'm not complaining. This is purple sweet potatoes. I was watching, I cannot remember the name of the channel, but I love that channel, so I'll probably pop it up here during editing. But anyway, they were talking about the difference between the different potatoes, and they were talking about how you want to get a variety that is kind of like a bush, because if you get like the other variety, I forgot what they referred to it as, you get the other variety, it's going to do what mine is doing. And I was like, oh dang, that's crazy. But the thing about it is, eventually I want to start a nursery, a local nursery, and I could, that's potato slips. Those of you who do not know me, if this is your very first video watching us, welcome to Set Apart Gardens. I'm Reese. I'm a mom of 4, homeschool mom, serial entrepreneur, okay? And we own over 5 acres. We are raising sheep, maybe goats, sometimes goats before we put them in the freezer. I don't really like goats. Chickens for meat and for eggs, and we are growing our own food. I am primarily the gardener. My husband get out here and play around every now and again, but I primarily the gardener, and he is the livestock guy, okay? He's the farmer, he's the butcher. And so anyway, welcome. We hope you learned something here. Let me know if you are new. Let me know where you from. What made you even stop and watch this channel? What are your aspirations as it relates to homesteading, farming, growing your own food, any of that stuff? Or if you just like, look girl, I just like to watch stuff like this, put that down in the comments as well, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, look, this is gonna be quite quick. If you did not watch, we'll go ahead and connect the video of my husband chitting the potatoes. I really appreciate him doing that. That was the step that I really didn't feel like doing. But this is an unchit potato. It sounds like I'm cussing, but I'm not. This is an unchitted potato. I'm gonna plant this. I have planted this before, potatoes like this before, and they've done just well. They've done well. As long as they have like a little nub on there, you good to go. But I'm gonna plant some of the chitted potatoes as well. I don't know if I'm going to regret this though. I'm almost feeling like, cause he chit like the purple potatoes, and the way that they're sprawling out, I don't really want them to do that on this big bed. So I don't know. I'm really, as I'm out here second guessing where I'm gonna put these. If I'm just gonna put them over here where they're already growing, because I don't want a overabundance of purple sweet potatoes. We already don't eat them like that. Like, I want an overabundance of like red potatoes and stuff like that. So I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. But I also want to show y'all an experiment. I had seen somebody on social media saying, ew, this one's no good. You gotta be quick when you're chitting them potatoes. Somebody was like, you can cut the bottom half of an onion and plant it. And so I did what I did with the potatoes to kind of get the nubs on there. You put them in a dry, cool place. For me, it's an old diaper box that I keep in the laundry room. I did that with the onions, and this is what it looks like. And so I'm gonna plant these out. I don't have a whole bunch of them or nothing like that. I'm gonna experiment and see if this works, and if it does, I will come up with a strategy to get an abundance of these next year. But I am looking to go ahead and get some seed tomatoes, not seed onions, to plant in the fall, because I do plan on doing the overwintering method. So I'll be planting those hopefully around August or something like that, August, September. But I'm just gonna experiment with these onion bottoms to see. So I do have this bed that I need to finish, so let me go ahead and do that. And while I'm doing that, I'll be thinking like, okay, what am I gonna do? Am I going to plant these purple potatoes over here where it's clearly abundance of slips, or am I going to plant some in this big bed? I'm already kind of knowing what I'm gonna do, but let me just play it around in my head. Time lapse. I made a decision. I don't want a whole bunch of purple sweet potatoes. If you are near Ludowici, Georgia, and you want the Japanese sweet potato, purple sweet potato, you are free to come and get some free slips. If y'all start asking me about mailing them and stuff like that, I'm going to charge you. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. I'm gonna charge you for the slips, and I'm gonna charge you for shipping, but I'm open to that for experimentation purposes. So here are the slips. I'm just going to pop them in the middle. Let me see if y'all can see. See if you can see this. Okay. All right. Hey, get away from that car. Okay, so I got turnips here. Y'all were with me. I know it looks, I don't know, girl. It's gonna be sweet potatoes that's growing out of the bed, like over here. I'm not mad about it. Like I want the food. You feel me? But there's some runoffs, so you can't really tell. But what I'm gonna do is find some space to plant it down, like facing down like this. And I'm not gonna do them super close together. Like, let me bring y'all in. Like I did one right here. I did one right here. I see some potato coming here. I'm gonna do one right here. I'm gonna do one right here. I don't know how this is gonna work, but this is what I'm gonna do. I know that that's a weed. again, I'm just trying to get this done. My baby is napping, and he been napping for some time, so only got a little bit of time left. And it's freaking hot, but I am not complaining. Like, Lord, I pray that all this sweat and all this allows me to lose some plush pounds. You know, I'm always in the mood to lose some weight. So if I got the sweat to do it, Lord, make it happen for me. See, this is what I'm saying. It looks like it's crowded, and at this point it is, now that I'm putting this stuff in here. But just know that the potato leaves, that's potato leaves. That's not necessarily potatoes rooted, right? Or potato slips. You know what I heard too, y'all? I heard you can cook these potato leaves like spinach. And honey, I love a green. Collard greens, turnip greens, spinach, lettuce. I'm a veggie girl. Hence why I'm the gardener. Okay, so then I'm also gonna plant this and this. I think I'm gonna do them in the middle of the bed for greenery. Let me get it a little deeper. There you go. And for those of you who didn't watch the video, I did peat moss, mushroom compost, black cow, and then soil. I think this could use maybe 2 more bags. This is a bit behind bed. So this right here, I'm projecting this thing gonna need like 8 bags of soil. The peat moss that I got was big. I said 2, but I think it's gonna need 4 of the peat moss. This is gonna be, you know, I ain't gonna say it's expensive, because I mean, y'all has really been looking out with the prices. Like, the prices have not been that bad. These is watermelons. Only one of them popped up. That was disappointing. And I already put that in the ground. This is cucumbers. That's super disappointing. I don't have any active cucumbers growing right now. That's frustrating. I have these tomatoes. I'm not ready to put these, I want these peppers to get a little grown up, but that's what I'm gonna put in that bed that we just prepped. That's gonna be my pepper bed, and I'm probably gonna end up putting some tomatoes in there. I didn't want to, but I'm gonna get creative with the trellising, because as you can see, I got oh, this is a watermelon. I'm finna put this in the ground. Yes. So I got a whole bunch of tomatoes, but y'all, I got a whole bunch of tomatoes, I got a whole bunch of peppers, but that's what we eat. Like, I'm planning to make, I'm sorry, tomato sauce, pizza sauce, which I'm gonna see what the difference is. I'm probably gonna end up just making one sauce. Salsas. We eat, like, all year round, we eat that. My kids eat spaghetti and pizza. It's a staple. I'm gonna do some tomato paste, maybe. I'm gonna tell you one thing about me. If it's like too strenuous, I ain't doing it. So yeah, hey babe, you go check on Eli? He in the guest room. So yeah. Oh, I'm saying yeah, but I didn't do the onions yet. I'm about to pop this in the ground. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this at. Where should I put this? I'm gonna see. I don't have my bag to burn no holes. But this cabbage ain't doing jack squat diddly. I ain't gonna mess with it though, but I could see myself putting it here. But I'm gonna put it here. That's where I'm gonna put that at. I'm so excited that I got, look, I mean, I do have a whole little watermelon lane, but you know, we like watermelons. Like, I'm gonna make watermelon popsicles. I'm gonna make watermelon cubes so that we can have refreshing watermelon all year. Sound like he up. Is he up? Yeah, that's fine. This girl coming out here asking me, is it okay if she eat a sausage? I'm just gonna pop these in. You can grow stuff in between, like if it's a vertical growing plant. Now I'm putting, oh, my bad. Putting it, I'm feeling like I'm gonna just like, act like this is the soil. Well, what the heck? Why don't I just show y'all what I'm doing? It's cause I don't feel like stepping in the bed, but this is what I'm gonna do, like that. And then I got this, and I got this. I'm doing it in the middle. That way, what's closest to me, like the edges and stuff, I can start there. Hopefully these will start, you know, something will start popping up, so that when I plant out my peppers, I'm not, you know, overstepping my bounds. But this is also putting onions here is a great deterrent for pests, so I'll let y'all know how that does. But anyway, I forgot what I was talking about before, but I'll tell you this. I plan on doing onions, garlic, and carrots in this bed. Okay? And like I said, I'll be doing that in the fall. I did do some carrots not too long ago, so I'm gonna see how they do. But we eat carrots. We eat carrots and we juice carrots. So that's gonna do it. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Like, I'm not doing a whole bunch of stuff. I'm about to hydrate and enjoy my land. Okay, I got fresh grass cut, and that ain't always. So I'm about to be outside until them mosquitoes run me in the damn house. You hear me? If you give them the power to starve you, Lord have mercy. Y'all, what? Say it with me. Blooper. We're gonna keep that in. If you give them the power to feed you, you also give them the power to starve you. I'm gonna hit y'all up later.
Bombs over Baghdad really ain't that bad. Little wiretap, yes, yes. Little dodge in the IRS. Little haven from the tax man.